Karthik is the customer. He needs all the individual boxes with individual products to be sent through the pallet. That is the requirement.
Physically it is possible, but system wise I'm not sure. I understood your requirement, but physically it is possible. I know for sure.
For example, green dal is there, red gram dal is there, and atta is there. Three different packages we will get, right? All mixed, we will not get into the one bag. Again, we need to segregate. That is the problem. For the customer also, they want box 1, box 2, box 3, individual products on individual packaging units, all together placed on the pallet. That is going to be nested pallet. That pallet to be shipped to the customer. That is the requirement here. No segregation and again no mixing. Say product A will be always in box 1 only. Product B will be box 2. And all together, one by one, laid on the pallet. And this pallet is closed. Then only it has to thrown to GA shipping zone.
Okay, do you deal with the intermediate steps in between? After picking, you are directly going to ship it, or do you have
nothing intermediate? See, okay. We have.
Okay, so if it is more,
next step is this loading.
Yeah, if there is no intermediate, then you can directly, you don't want to use the POSC itself, right? So on that occasion, I think system won't ask you for completing the HU.
See, POSC in this step, say in the picking, if you find, say picking is the step. In the second step is our job, and loading is it will goes to shipping department. That is which is nothing but transport module. From transport module they will take care. See, our job is to fill enter the pallet and place on this and send it to loading. That's all. From loading they will take care. Shifting this entire pallet and all after GA zone, it goes to door any outbound doors. Outbound doors you are aware, right? So there it will go. That's all.
Yeah.
At any cost they want each individual product in the box handling unit, and they are to be placed over here. And this is the step we need to automate. If we are automating this one, that's all, we are done with the requirement. Anyone worked on closing of handling unit in the team? Our team among 16. Sir?
Yeah, I think I worked in nested, but I don't remember.
Sir, maybe possible try to recollect, sir. I will be in touch with you.
Yeah, we will try to replicate it. Meanwhile, if somebody have any questions, we can talk about. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get into the.
We see in the packing in RF, we should not go back to this one. But this is one step. But where the operator is not aware of any SAK thing, he is given RF gun. That RF gun he will take and do packing. Picking, after done picking, he will do packing. Then next step will be another person related to TM. TM module will take hand over the stock and send to the customers based on the ship to party address.
Let us see. Maybe I was trying to see what are the possibilities nested HU closing and everything. I will let you know. Okay.
Sir. Okay, sir.
I'll let you know on that. Meanwhile, anybody have any other question, guys? Anybody want to ask any question? Anybody have any questions on the project?
Yeah, Raju. Actually, I posted one question in the group also. Like, it is the basic kind of question only, but I just wanted to know the answer for it. Like in POSC, whenever we go with the rules-based settings, for each step, it determines the destination bin differently, right? So I just want to know the logic behind it. Like how the destination storage size is getting determined whenever rules-based settings set in the POSC.
Yeah, I will explain that, no worries.
Okay.
Rules based and how it is going to work. Okay, so let me open my screen. Okay, so meanwhile,
Okay.
to answer your question, I'll answer your question first. I'll just work on Shiva Reddy one. Let me share my screen and then we will talk about this, whatever you are asking. Okay,
Okay.
I created a delivery. I created a delivery /n/scwm/vrdo. And then let me try to do something. So this is my delivery. I'm trying to create a task, something like that. I have a wave and all these things. We'll see that later. Okay, then save it. To go with closing issue is the issue, right? You are getting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just give me a minute. 130.
Anyone speaking anything? Actually, I'm not able to hear anything.
We are not. We are doing some.
No,
Can you able to see your screen?
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. I am
Yeah,
able to
screen
see,
is
sir.
going on, but I didn't hear the voice, so I just.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think this is not the
No.
correct scenario. What I'm trying. Just a second. I did long something in the monitor. I'm not sure which product we tried with POSC in this warehouse. Let me check that. Warehouse task. Then zero 1 0 is very big, I think. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So what
There is a step.
my product out here?
614.
Or I can use.
Yes, sir.
So let me open the delivery. This is my sales order number. Okay, 5 pieces. And later, some people have worked on this warehouse also. They may remove POSC from this. There is a possibility.
It is stuck up in the queue, sir. 1265.
So distributed means. Oh, okay. Storage location is missing.
Yes, so now, yeah, distributed.
Remove, I think. USD is gone for this. Because of this option, I think, yeah, okay. Okay. Both are taken from GR. Cross docking actually is working faster.
One two double six.
is happening. 33333333 confirm in the background. I think how many H's are created? Yes. Okay. Now this is my H's. Oh, where is the H? I think is in partially. Hey, sorry. So these are all my H's. Section. Warehouse request is 1266. Execute. Now you are doing repack HU, right? Repack HU, right? Not repack product.
Repackage you. Yes, sir.
507164. Zone factory PSCK underscore bill. CK underscore bill. Track underscore bill. Execute. This is what you are doing, right? So
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is what is happening. So 1 minute.
Yeah.
65. You want to same 2? I will pack it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I will pack it here, and then destination HU 507171. Right? Okay, na? 507171. I was planning to keep it. I think I don't require this one also. Okay, 2 products. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then 156, and then I'm keeping into 171 again. Okay, I have limited up to 3. I'm going to give new one here, 167.
Yeah.
New palette. 167
Yes.
into packaging material, GI zone, pack underscore bill. Just giving a new HU now.
Okay.
This is going to be 172. Okay. 168.
171, 172. Yeah.
Okay, and then 172.
Yeah. Destination we are moving.
How many are
Same thing. Same thing we are doing in the RF also.
Okay, 336, right?
33 we are done. Yes.
336, and also I will track 170 also in any one of them.
Any one of that, no problem. 171.
Otherwise, I'll keep it as a separate one, but one is
No
one,
problem, sir.
1 into 1.
Yeah. 170, 171. Yeah, let it be, sir.
507, just a second. 507, 170. I'm just doing. Okay, now this is 1. This has 3. This has 3, and this has 1. Okay, now you want to close this.
One by one. Header, yeah. Yeah, OB2 we can close.
Header I'm planning to close it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. 173 close. Okay.
173 close now. 173.
Close 170. Okay. I'll show only 3 H's. 173 closed now. And then Control Y and Control C. Go to monitor.
Warehouse task and handling unit.
It went to GI zone automatically. Is that
Yes.
not happening?
Yes,
for
sir,
you?
it will go.
Huh?
No, sir. See that step, no? You performed one step.
Step is there, no?
He wanted to automate. He wanted to automate
that can be automated. That can be automated. But anyway, it's going to GI zone. You wanted to close it automatically. You wanted
Yes,
to
sir.
close it automatically. That can be done. I mean,
Yes, automatic. Yes, sir.
So save it and then confirm in the background. Okay. So
Confirm
this is fine. But you want to automate closing of this HU. Do you want to automate? Let me show you that.
Yes.
Okay. This one you want to automate, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. I understand. So you are planning to build a rule over here to close automatically because I said 3.
Yeah. You said about the capacity and all, but the capacity is not the constraint for them. See, once we are packing completion, see how we did 171. If you take 164, we moved 165, we moved 166, we moved. So all that moved. Finally, at 166, we are moving. This step HU step completed OB02 external step is there, no sir? That
I understand that.
Closed.
Once the 166 is moved, I can do that. But what is my base to my program? Compulsory 3, compulsory 4, compulsory 5. Is there any something like that to close the
sir. No.
But how system will understand you have to close that HU?
See, warehouse order will have any quantity. It can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even 15, 20, 120, 150, anything. But when n number, at that n number, we need to close. That's all. Without performing this pack step completion.
Then I understand. Yeah. I mean, can you give me a logic that system can understand? How system will know after 3rd it has to be closed? I mean, you tell me the basic. For me, business scenario, tell me. You are telling business scenario, but how do system know it has to close?
That we have to perform through RF, sir. RF. See.
Okay, do one thing. Otherwise, do one thing here.
Sir, one more thing. I'll tell you what,
I got it, what you're saying. Can you do one thing?
Anna, in RF, can't we have the button, a customized button?
1 minute. Okay. What you can do is, can you go to RF? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
then go
outbound
to
process.
Outbound process and packing. Okay.
Packing. Yeah.
Repack HU, right? Automatically. It's a
yes, I am going with manually repack HU.
Manually repack HU. You are going right.
6-1.
Yeah. Okay. Do one thing.
Yeah.
Do one thing. I can suggest something. Maybe if it is useful, just use it. Otherwise, ignore that. /n/scwm/ PACK. And then verify, I think, right? 80016.
Yes.
Okay. So 507 170. Okay. This is your HU, right?
Yes. That is my HU.
Yeah. What you can do is you are planning to repacking it. That's not a problem. Okay.
What we can do one by one.
One by one you are doing. What you can introduce physically, if you know that anything. Okay, please remember. Physically, if you know that anything, introduce a button here, a tick mark. Automatic close. Automatic close check box. Okay,
yes,
you are not giving any logic to the system. What you are saying is, you know physically this has to be closed. And then
Yes,
every time you put a check, I mean, every time you show this, okay, you show this automatic close button out here, and then otherwise
Close
give a
HU.
close HU, give a here, and then F4, I mean, like, F2 you are giving, right? Usually F2 is a close HU, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, correct.
Instead of that, use a button over here, introduce a screen change. In the screen change, what you can do is, you just give that close HU button and then click on that, just mention that tick mark like that. And HU will be closed automatically in the background.
Yes, sir. Yes, that is the requirement now.
But in the background, how the logic?
Yeah, I mean,
logic
background, he knows the logic, because what he was telling, when I press this button and then I'm clicking on this, right, complete process step, correct?
There is a function
Find out a
module
function
called.
module for this, what function module it is performing, and with that function module, automatic with that checkbox. That's it.
Yes, yes, sir.
Use that same function module which is using the this button, what function module it is using, and then put the checkbox over here, or introduce a separate button over here, and then just when you say close F12, close it. That's it.
Close. That's
It's close the
F2 close HU.
F2 close. F2 I think is already there. F2 HU overview is there. Okay.
Some other button we can choose.
Yeah, just introduce some other button and then remove F12 query is not required. Okay.
Query not required.
Yeah. Otherwise, introduce one more button here, F12 close. Instead of that, maybe you can put a tick mark over here separately in the screen.
Check. Complete. HU complete.
HU complete. Close HU. I mean, end user point of view, closing the HU, right? HU close.
Closing the HU.
When you say this,
HU close.
Close HU checkbox, and then if you enter, system is going to do in the background as closing functionality, and it will create an open task to GI zone.
Correct.
Okay, that is one option.
Yes,
another option I'll tell you.
Sir, yeah, control shift, control shift F1, sir.
It's not going to work for me because I am into.
No, you can do control shift F4.
It's working. See this, yeah. Screen number.
It will work, sir. It will work. This one.
Okay. Screen number 5700. Push button 4 is there, right? Push
yes.
button. Push button 5. I think you can keep that. Yeah, you can use push button 5 and then introduce close also here. But in my previous project, we have used this option. One more checkbox over here. Close HU and then enter. That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done.
Okay. Otherwise, what you can do is, even though by oversight you miss the closing of the HU, okay? Again, come over here. You can use close option. It's a manual. I mean, if user miss it, they can use that option. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and also give the logic in the behind. Don't close the HU if HU is not a nested HU. In the background, you can give that
message.
Don't close the HU. I mean, no. I mean, as per your logic, don't close the HU if this is not a nested. So that you need to make.
It is not nested.
If it is not nested, you need a nested, right? Sorry.
Nested only.
Nested only.
Nested HU close. Nested HU close.
No. Logic.
Nested HU close.
Sometimes user directly close the HU even though it is not nested. So in that case, it is not allowed.
Yeah.
So that is also taken.
And also we can give now if more than this destination HU is having more than 2 only, it has to allow to close.
No, not true. Any nested HU only possible to close with that checkbox. That's it. Even 2, even 1 is okay. But if it is not nested, you give an error message. The HU is not nested. This functionality cannot work. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That you can make sure that. Otherwise, one more option I can suggest you. You are using create manually repack HU, correct? So introduce number 11. Okay, introduce number 11. That 11 manually repack HU custom. Same screen, copy the same screen, use custom one.
Okay.
Manually repack
Okay,
HU,
sir.
the bracket custom. And then use that particular functionality only for your company
Only
purpose.
for nested.
Use it as a standard.
Yes, sir.
Standard, use it as a standard. Copy paste, I mean program, copy
Last
paste.
one.
It's going to work. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Right. I'll try this, sir.
You'll try this.
Yeah.
SAPL, this is the one. I think you can see logical transaction.
Logical transaction and step
number. And then maybe you can also, if you want, you can modify screen. Why it is coming out?
Yeah.
That can be done. Screen painter, sorry.
Okay, sir.
It's showing consolidated destination. Where is that screen?
No, this is a screen layout. It is not supported for our system, sir. I checked with the server people.
Okay. It's not working.
Because now everyone will start editing, that leads to dumps.
Okay. No worries. So our screen is not working, so no worries. Okay, I think you got something. Work out.
Yeah, I got, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Raju. That Shiva, just one doubt for me. Like,
Karthik.
first screen, actually, whether you were able to see that external process step in detail one tab, or that is disappearing for you. When Raju showed, it was showing there. In the
No. It will be there. It will be everyone in the pack transaction. Only the thing is, we need to automate that one.
Okay.
For that, actually, I debugged. I found that ShipHU UI is the function module, and we need to relate it to pass on the center related information as well as the HU related information. That one we need to actually. I was trying that one yesterday. Unfortunately, it got late. Around
Karthik, actually, I understand what your problem. It is going. I mean, it is removing all steps, right? You're saying. I mean,
yes.
Any situation,
actually, whenever we repack it, steps getting disappeared.
The problem what you are facing is you are repacking the HU. You are creating a HU and then dragging and dropping. Maybe that is the reason it is losing that storage process and stuff.
Here actually in the work center layout, drag and drop option itself is not there. In the work center layout, we define that function, right? That drag and drop option is there. That is not even checked there. So there is no possibility for the users to drag and drop. The only thing that they do is to repack it.
No, I mean, then it should not gone. I mean, see, for me it is appearing, right? If I'm doing properly,
that is what I'm surprised actually. That is what I'm also surprised. Like,
end users will always do gimmicks. You have to find out.
It will be always in disabled only. But when we perform the check, that check will appear here. That's all.
Yeah, that is okay. Not talking about the checkbox. External step 02 is populated here, right? That usually sometimes it is not available. So because of that, users are raising tickets stating that it is not, they are not able to complete the HU. So what we do as a workaround is we just modify the table, like HU HDR table is there, right? So we just modify the HU process step manually. We enter it and then we ask the user to complete the HU process step. At that time, it will complete. So in order to permanently avoid this only, I just have a doubt, like why it is causing that issue.
It is in the production?
Yeah, it is in the production only, but I am not able to replicate.
Firefighter access and you can produce that. You can edit the tables.
Yeah, we used to get debug and replace access, and then we go to HU HDR table, and then we go to that HU, and then we enter the HU process step manually. And then currently in my client, actually, they have created one custom report where we just have to give the handling number, warehouse number, and the external process step, which is to be updated to the handling unit.
Mhm.
So when we enter that and execute, then it will automatically update that in the HU. So
Yeah.
instead of doing all this work around, I just wanted to know what exactly would be the root cause of it. So in my previous project also, we faced this problem, but there also I was not able to find out the root cause.
Mhm.
Here also I'm not able to find out the root
Okay,
cause. So,
okay.
No. Actually, we have the same issue earlier. As you said, we used to do HT header table changes, and then standard SAP, we created one TVARC table, and then we used to update that one and all these things. But I think maybe you can try this one. Change HU. Are they using change HU, something like that? Compulsory, there is a reason. Because it used to lost the storage process and step. We cannot able to close the HUs and all. I mean, we have a workaround. We did that, as you said, HU has a triple and go ahead and do OATB and this thing. But we at last, end user, what they are doing is, as I said, you said it is not activated. So that is one way. Other way around, users are repacking without, I mean, repack HU, without repack HU, they are creating a HU, and then they are jumping this HUs from here to here, here to here. Somewhere it is losing the when they are moving here and there, because user they wanted incentives, they wanted to do a lot of things, and then they wanted to complete their processes, they are losing. So maybe can you try, maybe this HU keep it or here into here, and then again here into here. So it might be the reason, something like that.
And also one more thing, only header one only we are able to do. Sir, are we able to do inside the HU works HU step?
lower level HU.
I'm sure I tried. We could not able to do that. 164 you try, sir.
I think it is already completed 164, right?
It will not allow.
It is already completed. HU step is already completed. That's why.
No, it will not allow inside that. See, main HU, below to that it will not allow. Just I want to share the information among us. That's all.
Thanks.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So
thank you, sir. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, everyone.
No problem. So let me stop recording for this, and then